Well, hello everybody. We're back up here at Cedar Point, and for today's video's purposes, we're going to check out the pet check here.
Yeah.
It's a nice little service that Cedar Point has. So if you have to bring your little fur babies, as she likes to say, you can drop them off here. It is $15 per pet, and the check-in opens an hour before the park opens and closes right when the park closes. There's a little, there's a little bit of a leeway time, but
give yourself plenty of time to pick up your babies.
To get your dogs or cats.
That's right.
So, well, let's head on over and see what we got. So there's a little pet check hut, just like Snoopy's house. As it says right on there, $15 per day, that is per pet. No overnighters. They only allow one family in at a time. So if there is somebody in there, just wait outside and then the attendant will come and get you. You do have to fill out some forms. Then you pay, then they take you into that little green room back there, and that's where all the cages are set up. They do provide bowls for water and food in case you forget to bring some. They do not walk them, so you do have to come back and walk your own pet. All right, folks, we've been hanging out in the park for a couple hours, so it's now time to go check on the doggies.
Yeah.
We are going to exit over here by Valraven to see if it's any closer than going throughout the main entryway.
I hope so.
So let's go get them. One good thing about this nice little walkway over here by the harbor, heading over to the pet check, you get a nice shot at Blue Streak's lift hill to the station, and also a good portion of the ride layout too, if you want to take pictures or do some filming. Before we head on in to go get the dogs, over on the side over here, they have a couple of pet runs. So you can let your dog off their leash if you wanted to, so they can run around, do their business and whatnot to release some energy before you gotta take them back in there and head back on into the park. What do you think?
Let's just go see how they're doing.
Okay, let's go on in.
Mama's anxious.
Mama's anxious?
Yes.
Okay.
Oh, you hear that pop pop? What if he's like, let me back in, like I was. Let me back in. Let me back in. Do you hear friends? Do you hear? Come on, buddy, buddy. Kiki, kiki.
So not only do they have the two dog runs over by the pet check, but you can come over here to the marina through there. Over here what the lady called the peninsula, and they do have a pet exercise area that you can also bring your pets over to do the business, but make sure that you have them on a leash. Yeah. You having fun?
Poor guy.
All right, here's the look at the peninsula. So there's plenty of grass to bring your dog over this side, but be advised, there's a lot of goose poop, seagull poop around. What you call a lot of poop.
We're going back to the dog run.
All right, folks, we just got done walking the dogs, as you saw. So what did you think of your first time coming over?
It's not a bad walk, leaving out over by Valraven. Yeah, it's not a bad walk.
What did you think of like the pet run and even the run down there, the peninsula?
Is nice. They enjoyed getting off their leash for a second. The peninsula, it it was nice. The lady did say when it's hot and sunny out, the snakes kind of like to lay over there and sunbathe. So just be aware of that during like peak summertime. The snakes do like come up and do that. But today's kind of cool, so she said we wouldn't have to worry about the snakes. Other than that, there was like goose poop over there, but you know, we're by the lake, so.
Yep, so that was first check-in on them. We still have many more to go.
Yeah.
But not only is this a place for your dog and your cats to do their business, but they do have restrooms just right next door to the pet check. Now the ones you see facing us are reserved for marina pass holders, so they have their own key card, but on the opposite side of the building is ones that people can use.
A few moments later.
Alright, just spent a few extra hours into the park, but now it's time to go pick up our pets and get them checked out of here of the pet check.
24 hours later.
Hello there everybody, we are back home now. After inputting the footage into the computer, I realized that our little outro for the pet check thing did not record.
I think somebody forgot to hit the record button. Or maybe, I don't know.
Who knows?
That was you.
But anyway, we'll do one here, an impromptu one. So, after spending all day there, what do you think of the services for the pet check?
Oh, I really liked it. It's very convenient being right across the street from Cedar Point. $15 per dog per day, really affordable. That was half the cost of boarding from our vet, so like, you know, that alone was worth it. They provided water for the dogs, so if they needed like their water bowls refilled, they provided water for them. You know, it was a hike kind of walking over there, but I kind of enjoyed it, you know, walking along the road, just enjoying the marina over there. So I think it's definitely worth it if you're in a pinch and you have a dog. You know, it's a good option for you for the day.
Yes, it was. No overnight stays. Make sure you are there to pick up your pet. They do close right at park close. So if it's at 8, they close at 8. If it's 10, they close at 10. And then when you get the Halloween weekends, they do stay open later for that. But don't push it. So be there early to get your pet.
Yeah.
There is a form you do got to fill out. That asks for your name, a check ID, so that way in case the normal person there, which her name was Rebecca.
Rebecca, yeah.
I guess she's usually the one that's always there taking care of the pets. She's not there. At least they'll ask for ID, so that way they know you are the dog's owner or cat's owner. So that way they're not just giving the pet to somebody that is not theirs. Get there early because it is first come first serve. So if you got a big dog, you want one of the big cages, get there early because there's not a lot of space.
Yeah, they definitely had a lot more smaller kennels available than the larger ones. So if you have a larger dog, yeah, get there early.
So would you use the service again?
Absolutely, I'd utilize them again. Yeah.
Oh yeah.
I think they were fine. They had a barking good time with everybody else.
Oh yes, very barking.
And they're tired. Poor baby tired.
So that's going to do it for us today. Don't forget to give us a thumbs up because it helps with the algorithm. Don't forget to subscribe and comment down below if you ever used a pet check and like the services or give us a story. And until next time, we will see you at the next turnstile.
Bye.